Homeless guy here. Yeah, it's cold, man. It's like 33 right now. And, gonna go into the woods, find some more stuff to burn. I've been, playing it pretty cool. And, not letting the temperatures really get to me. I mean, I'm fairly well acclimated, but, you know, some days you just can't get the chill out. And when it starts getting cold again, it really gets to you. Now, it's supposed to be 25 tonight. Some people are calling for a little snow, up to 4 inches maybe. I'm perfectly fine when I'm in my van. But, you know, I got to do stuff like walk around. I can't just sit in my van all the time. So when it's light outside, I have to do stuff. So I'm cold. I'm not always cold. You know, I get used to it. But, I mean, I walk around in a t-shirt when it's 28 degrees outside. And it really doesn't bug me until I start figuring out other people are wearing jackets and shivering, that they had a bed to sleep in and probably a warm body to cuddle to. But I'm a homeless guy, and I don't have anybody. Oh, I have a kitty. That's a 100-degree heater right there. That helps a lot. And I'm actually not cold when I'm in my Winslow sleeping bag. It's very nice. Even when it was -4 or below, I was fairly well comfortable if my skin wasn't exposed outside the sleeping bag. That's what happened when I got frostbite on my 2 fingers. They turned black because I think I slept with them out of the sleeping bag, and they're still kind of sore. And it's been a week. But I'm just collecting firewood, and here's some wet stuff. But it's leaning up, so I'm going to take it or leave it until I get back. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Yeah, man, it's cold out here. I might have 2 weeks left of this mission I'm on to save money so I can rent a place. I don't think I have the money yet. I have a fair amount in the bank on Monday when I get paid. But I don't think it's quite enough. So, and then again, I'm getting comfortable out here, and I do like some aspects of this life, but not all of them. I'm kind of shivering. I hope that's not affecting the quality of the video, but I'm sure it is. A lady friend of mine told me that I should pan the camera more slowly because it's kind of blurry, but it's kind of in Survivor Guy style. Remember, Les? So I kind of like the way I was doing it, but she might know better than I do. After all, this is just a phone. So let's try this. Yeah, that didn't work out real well. Pretty bendy. I think we've already took everything off that tree we could get. I'm not really in any hurry. I'm just passing time. Work was hectic. It's been hectic for a week. I usually run a crew and supervise, but lately it's been they've been taking all my helpers. Save it for later. Save it for later. They've been taking all my helpers to work in other parts of the plant. And that's a big job for one guy to do. I've been behind for a week. I finally got caught up today because they gave me some help. And then they laid them all off. So until the 6th of January. So I can count on being all by myself and having no one to help me for 2 more weeks. It's a big job, man, but somebody's got to do it. And that would be homeless guy with a job. I'm glad I have a job. Work is my main concern because work is going to get me out of this. But it's going to get me out of this. You can't get much better backyard than that. As far as backyards go, this ain't too bad. I've seen better. I wish I was able to afford the gas to go 60 miles from here because I know some beautiful spots. Higher in elevation, probably colder, but definitely solitude and beauty. So I think I'm finding some starter stuff here. I don't really need starter stuff because I've got stuff from the mill, but I can either pass it up for a later date or collect it now. I think I'm going to pass it up because it's hanging there and it's just fine. I'm looking for bigger stuff because I got fire starter that I got from the plant. And so I need something that once the fire gets going, I'll be all right. There's a young gentleman at the mill, the plant, it's not really a mill, that has a firewood business and has offered to bring me buckets of small pieces of oak or madrone or pine or whatever. And I've been kind of hesitant to take help, but he wants to help the homeless guy because everybody takes compassion on the homeless guy, you remember? Well, I won't see him again until the 6th of January. So that's out. But that's okay because I have all of this. God has provided for me everything that I need in life. Everything. So all I got to do is seek and I shall find. So back to the seeking. There's the river. Me and Mr. Mittens walk this trail regular because he likes to go for the walk with the dad. He's probably playing with birds right now. Not interested. I could call him and see what happens. Meow! 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 That's the best I can do. It may work because that's how we talk. So, anyways, we might have exploited this forest for much of its riches already. Except that it's for so far away from the fire pit. Look at that. Yep, I'll be taking that back. I guess I'll start back now. It's a pretty big one. It feels like it's dry enough. Remember that when you're trying to survive, no matter what you do not expend more energy than you're going to get out of your project. It's like, it doesn't make sense to pay $1 for 50 cents. It doesn't make sense to waste 500 calories to get 100. So all of this stuff has to be easy picking, has to be easy walking, and don't work too hard, because in temperatures like this, if you sweat, you'll die. Unless you have a minivan, of course. Fingers are a little frozen right now. But while it's light outside, I have to do what I can. And there's something else. There's something else right there. A pretty big piece. I'll have to come back for that one. This windy trail is not real conducive to carrying a 10-foot log, but it's not that long. The whole loop that me and Mr. Mittens do is probably about a quarter mile. It's just all this brush makes it hard to bring stuff out of it. So, anyways, when I get some wood gathered up, I think I'll show you my fire bundle and some tinder that I decided to start by rubbing sticks together today. I have the training. I've done it in the past. And I think that it may be a good show for y'all. So I'll be rubbing sticks together to start a fire tonight. That should be interesting. Crap. Anyways, I'll get back to you. This is Homeless Guy.